That time, Carlos Timosa will have a chance to add to his output from the free throw line.
Take a look. Tyler Wilkerson waving goodbye to that three-pointer. Timosa, upon re-entering the game, scored earlier on that little burst on the break. Now takes care of both free throws. Miguel Beer with the last crack at the basket. Oh, Timosa took it away, and that will take us into the fourth quarter with the San Miguel Beermen up big, 80 to 57, exploding in the third quarter, and every Beerman was engaged, was energetic. Marshall Lassiter taking the lid off the rim, knocking that one down, even driving to the basket and dishing off to Junmar Fajardo for that baseline J, and then the big man playing playmaker for that Wilkerson alley-oop slam. Will this continue in the fourth quarter, or will Blackwater come back? We will find out. Mike Cortez not seeing action in this game. As you take a look at his numbers, 8.3 points, 3.8 rebounds, 5.8 assists. Obviously the leadership in playmaking is being missed after that third quarter blitz by the San Miguel Beermen.
He is the league leader in assists. So you know that when Mike Cortez is on the floor, everyone else is actively looking for their shots. The Blackwater Elite are severely missing his passing.
And also the steady presence, especially when veteran teams are making their runs. You need someone to steady the squad. Usually, leadership from Mike Cortez, being the veteran that he is that much of the reason for the Blackwater Elite.
When the San Miguel Beermen were having their run in the third quarter, those were the perfect time for Mike Cortez to hit his mid-range jumpers or his threes, just to calm everyone down, to make sure that everyone stays focused at the task at hand. No one stepping up for Blackwater, and the result was a huge third quarter for the Beermen.
Rebounding that free throw miss and putting it back in. Taking a look at the quarter scoring. Look at that, 34 to 18 in the third.
Just dominant. When the San Miguel Beermen get their offense going, they're very difficult to stop.
Pina, short on that one. Ball recovered by Cabagnon, but taken away by Lastimosa. Last touch on Carlo. He's asking for a foul given, but not whistle.
I think that was the correct call because Chris Lutz just ran straight towards the other side. It was Carlo Lastimosa who bumped it away.
Aranya coming off the screen. Looking to take it strong, but Eron denies it. Mami Chongson. Challenging and Pinas. Oh, puts it in to finish with the foul.
Back in high school and even in college, they call him Magic Chongson.
Magic Chongson.
Because of stuff like that. Going up against a really good defender in Gabi Espinas. He aims for it and then readjusts his body, recalibrates his shot, and finishes with a foul.
And Rami completes the three-point play. 80 to 62. Lead still with San Miguel Beer. Cabagnon, survey. Step back jumper. Sweet move.
Veteran move from Alex Cabagnon. Very patient, breaking down the defense of Chongson for going for that long shot.
Lastimosa. Oh, wild shot. And a putback attempt doesn't go. Lots in the open court. Waits for more friends. Cabagnon for three. That's good.
Straight point for Alex Cabagnon. You always have to put a body on him. If you're the defense, just a bit of space, and he will make you pay.
De La Cruz gets it to Chongson. 6 left to shoot. Chongson fires and hits.
Also, 6 points in the quarter for Chongson. Coach Leo Isaac finally getting something from his point guard.
That end one play could have boosted his confidence. Cabagnot getting away and putting it away.
Talk about boost in confidence. Alex Cabagnot scoring his 7th point of the quarter. He will have a chance to make it 8 from the free throw line.
Oh, Alex Cabagnot, you're a bad man. Look at him break ankles and break hearts. And not just that, it's a finish of the foul.
He knew that Boy Eram was a really good blocker. So to put him off balance, just a simple fake pass to the corner before finishing with the layup.
Cabagnot completes the three-point play. Wilkerson in the post. Left-handed
The
shot
Blackwater
doesn't fall.
didn't want to make this a
Lags behind
much
defensively.
closer game. The energy should start from their defensive side. Because they're getting the shots, but they're not getting the stops.
Cruz this time gets to take it strong to the basket. He gets a foul. Arwin Santos. The way fouls are being called now in the league, Carlo, aggressive slashers need to take full advantage.
Exactly, because in the past, players got away with a lot of contact, as we see. Alex Cabagnot with a fake pass. Eram fouling him, but that didn't matter as Cabagnot finished anyway.
88-67 advantage for the Beermen. Under 10 minutes remain here in the fourth quarter. Fajardo getting to work. Under the double team, a little slow to get to him. Fajardo, the quick move, true to the line. Now you can see another switch in gears, another shift rather, for the San Miguel Beermen. Carlo, earlier they were playing fast and furious. Now they play controlled and composed, allowing Alex to break down his defender. Maybe go down low to their MVP, Junmar Fajardo.
I think it all depends on the lineup they have on the floor. Earlier they had Chris Ross and Wilkerson, so they knew they could speed the game up. As Boy Eram finishes with the alley-oop. Thank you to Magic Johnson.
It's a Blue Eagle connection there for the Blackwater League. Trying to do the same here in the pack. Fajardo takes away. Venus is there. Reverse no. One more chance for Gab, and he puts it away.
They had a really good offensive attack on one side, but they cannot get the stop on the other end.
Johnson. Probing. Sets up rear. But Marquez 3 doesn't fall. San Miguel wants to grind at the half court. 5 guys looking at Fajardo. He makes his move. He got fouled. Now it's separate to double for the Blackwater League because you know the shooters are hitting their mark.
Cabagnot and Lassiter are both on the floor, so if you double off them, you're gonna pay for it. Espinas is a very good rebounder and a finisher down low. So once again, it's pick your poison. Every defense that you play against Junmar Fajardo will lead to someone open for the San Miguel Beermen.
Fajardo takes care of it. He has, I think, 20 points in this game. To 94 disadvantage. Wilkerson in the post by the Blackwater League. Left-handed shot, trying to create some offense. Defended well. Vosotros with a wild shot. But the putback is good for Arthur De La Cruz.
It was a good read from Arthur De La Cruz. He knew that shot was short, so he leapt up early to get the offensive rebound and score the putback.
Again, trying to lose down with Vosotros. Alex misses the shot. Rebound controlled by Spoyera. Vosotros lobs it inside. Era carving some space and gets the finish.
He's showing very good patience inside the paint. That's the second time that he used a shot fake to lose the defender before finishing.
Fajardo, aggressive. Or rather, Arvin Santos with the putback.
just have to feel for Poy Eram because he did everything he could to defend Junmar Fajardo. The problem was no one had his back. Arwin Santos just walked into the lane and finished with that putback.
Cervantes puts the ball away. Deficit now back down to 20. Still a lot of basketball to be played. Hard show by Rin Cervantes, but too hard.
Now you begin to wonder if Coach Leo Isaac will even put his import back in this game. And more importantly, if they think that they could be successful in this Commissioner's Cup with MJL. The first parts of it, the first 4 games, they split 2-2, but they lost badly in their last game against Star. And things are not looking very good for them either in this game. So we have to think about the future if you're Dini.
Wilkerson, on re-entering the game, scores a bucket. He joins Brian Heruela, Arwin Santos, J.R. Reyes, and Alex Cabacon. Cervantes, oh, the fake and the flyby. Oh, rejected, but it's a goaltend.
That's a really tough ball. Did he get there? I don't think the ball was on its way down yet.
Heruela, now quarterbacking for San Miguel Beer. Let's see him trying to produce against his former team. There is a foul on Eran, trying to push out Tyler Wilkerson. That's number 4 for the Blackwater Big Man. Extra pass for J.R. Reyes from the baseline, misses. Elite on the run. Cervantes has Cabacon to beat. Cervantes converts.
Straight points for Cervantes. That's 7 in the quarter for him as they cut San Miguel Beer's lead somehow to 80 points.
Mixing that underneath. Cervantes against Reyes. Another foul whistle on the Blackwater lead. The effort is there, trying to play San Miguel Beer physical, but defending without fouling is going to be very important here because San Miguel Beer has been making their free throws.
And you also need to look at the minutes that guys like Cervantes and Eram have played in this game. They've been there for so long, largely because their import hasn't been working out for them. So even if the willingness is there to defend, it's very tough to match up against fresh legs. J.R. Reyes is seeing his first action in the game. Real Cervantes has played more than 30 minutes.
UFC 196 is going to be so loaded. Holly Holm versus Misha Tate for the World Bantamweight Championship. And Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz in a welterweight bout March 6, Sunday, 11 a.m. live on Hyper. And Hyper Channel 53 and Channel 130 and 10 p.m. encore on TV5. Shotgun, Junmar Fajardo, Carlo Lastimosa leading that one for both their squads.
How excited are you for McGregor versus Diaz?
Wilkerson is supremely. Left-handed shot doesn't fall. As that play is almost broken up, and Lastimosa recovers just in time.
That's like the Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier of talkers in the UFC.
Very worried, though, about the natural weight advantage of Nate. But hey, Conor's not the champ for nothing. In the meantime, the Blackwater Elite looking to dislodge this PBA heavyweight as Wilkerson rejects another shot. As Coach Leo Austria wants a breather for his boys. They're still up 98-82 in the fourth. action is back from the Anata Center in Antipolo City. This is the PBA on Signal TV and Hyper Channel 130. The PBA is brought to you in high definition. Blackwater lead looking for that last effort here, looking to go on a run as you look at Miss Sam Pinto, one of the stars of Ang Panday, as you can see on TV5, the Philippine Olympic Network. Well, Cervantes getting physical in the post.
If you're Blackwater, you also have to be worried that bad loss could hurt your chances, especially because we use the quotient system to break ties here in the PBA in the off chance that Blackwater ends up in the same record as the San Miguel Beermen after the elimination round. It could end up hurting them more.
Cervantes misses the second. The Elite have to play fast, faster and more furious. The last 4 minutes and loose change here in the fourth quarter. We hope to have a fighting chance of turning this lead into something more manageable.
That's horrible news for Blackwater. Real Cervantes will foul out of this game. He is the only one working hard for them on offense in the fourth quarter. Now he'll have to step out.
Frank Golia checks in.
Two free throws for Tyler Wilkerson.
You know, when you look at Frank Golia's hairdo, you're almost reminded of Sports 5's Magu Marjon.
Or Aragorn of Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
The half pony.
San Miguel Beer breaking the century mark. 100-82. Heron bounces it to Carlo Lastimosa, floats it up and short. Defense of the Beermen now keying in on the Blackwater Elite scoring guard. More active defensively are the Elite. Disrupting the passing lane. Wilkerson to Reyes. Arwin Santos. And here comes Carlo Lastimosa. Golia setting out to set a screen. Gamalinda looking to quickly attack. Hang time move is good.
This lead is down to 16 points. They need a bunch of those from Malinda if they still plan on catching up with the Beermen.
Lead down to 16. Wilkerson, double team. Camagnot drives. Another stop from the Elite. Open court basketball. Lastimosa will finish.
Lastimosa doing damage here in the fourth quarter. Then the defense has also picked up for the Elite.
Wilkerson almost lost it. Way off of that shot. Another consecutive stop. Lastimosa trying to catch his breath. Golia back to Carlo. 10 seconds left to shoot. Oh, Lastimosa blocked. He recovers. Way up, no. And here come the Beermen on the run. They don't have to score quickly, they have to lead. Caruela to Santos. Back outside, J.R. Reyes puts it away.
It's a big answer from J.R. Reyes, hitting the baseline jumper of the penetration of Brian Heruela. Just a few conferences ago, Brian Heruela was the best player of Blackwater. Now he's helping out the San Miguel Beermen.
Nosotros to Lastimosa for three. Time winding down now, approaching the last 2 minutes.
Still no MJ Ret on the floor for the Blackwater Elite. You have to wonder if we have seen the last of the Elite import in this game.
And Wilkerson, his third slam dunk of the game.
100-82.
Era, pull up J. That's good.
Austria about to empty his bench and put, I think, their import and Arwin Santos out of this game.
Bl4ckw4t3r bobbing and weaving his way for that assist attempt for Brian Heruela. J.R. Reyes, offensive board. Lost the basketball, though. It goes the other way. Lastimosa will go to the bench. Michael Mabulak and David Severan checking in for the San Miguel Beermen.
And you know the Beermen are just waiting for Michael Mabulak to get the ball and score before they explode from that bench.
Former JRU heavy bomber. Era knocks it down. 14-point lead. A minute and loose change remaining in the payoff period. They go to Michael Mabulak. Mabulak drives and finishes.
In the lineup because of the injury to Ronald Tubid, Michael Mabulak showing that he has the skills to hang with the big boys here in the PBA.
Played mostly the 4 and 5 in the NCAA. Maybe a bit undersized, but never lacking in strength. So under a minute remaining, the final score all but decided. The Beermen now looking to go back-to-back here in the Commissioner's Cup. Remember last year they didn't have the most ideal Commissioner's Cup.
And when they decided to get Arizona Reed, it was already too late for them as they faced early elimination. But now, I think they got the perfect kind of import. He's like a smaller AZ Reed, a bigger AZ Reed.
Heruela was pushed.
Foul number 4, Rafi Reyes. That's his second foul.
And Brian Heruela, the former point guard of the Bl4ckw4t3r Elite, will shoot free throws. There's 20 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Rafi Reyes hits from downtown. Again, just looking for a smaller quotient here, talking about the Bl4ckw4t3r Elite. Still looking to play, still looking to convert. Semerat pressured by Gamalinda. Tabagnot tried to sidestep his way for that right-handed layup, but ball will go the other way. Or rather, will stay with San Miguel Beer. As the coaches cross center court, the final show of sportsmanship. Just half second remaining. Semerat's heave will not go. And the final score, the bottom line, 108-96, a win for the San Miguel Beermen. And they win back-to-back games here in the Commissioner's Cup. What a score.